Hello beautiful people, hope you're having an amazing day. You are a star like this beautiful sun, just hiding behind the trees. Where is it? Where is it? There it is, there it is. Don't let anybody dim your light. Today we're going to talk about the real reasons why you are single, okay? The real reasons why you're single, all right? If you've been single for a while, or you just can't figure out why, you're attracting the wrong people, or maybe you're asking yourself, why aren't these people closing me down, all right? Because I'm a fucking catch, right? You're a catch. We're gonna get right into it, okay? So one of the first reasons why you're still single is you still haven't feel like you've seen enough, right? You don't want to settle quite yet. You don't want to settle with nobody. You got your standards all the way up there, right? And you don't want to just tie the knot with anybody, right? You want to play the field a bit. You want to explore. You want to be able to know that, okay, this person is the one for me, right? You don't want to just have anybody who's just been around the block once, okay? You want to explore your options. You want to see, okay, this person's the right fit for me, right? So you're dating people, right? And you're like, okay, nah. You constantly you've got a big list of things, of people, all right? You've got a big list. You've got a huge list, all right, of what you want them to be. Unfortunately, not everyone's going to fulfill, not one person's going to be able to fulfill all of that, right? Individually, right? Some people can fulfill most of it, some of it, half of it. Some people might even just be a little bit, but one of the many reasons is you just haven't quite explored yet, right? So that's one reason. Another reason is you don't feel fully secure in yourself. You don't feel like you've quite made it, right? So you might be, for example, you're still building your purpose. You're still building your life, your career. You're still building your identity, right? So when it comes to security, you don't fully feel yourself. You don't fully feel like you know yourself all the way, right? You don't fully feel, you know what, I'm not satisfied with where I'm at with my fitness career, with my working career, whatever it is. You're not fully there, right? So you don't feel like you want to be able to give enough to your partner and say, like, listen, I've done this is what I can offer you, right? So that's another reason. You don't feel fully secure in yourself, right? There might be some things as well that you don't want to expose yourself to, right? It could be your shadows. It could be the things that you are trying to avoid for other people to see, right? You're afraid of being intimate and exposing some of the things that you don't want to work on, right? I've been there. For example, there are things like my finances, or maybe if sexually I didn't want to get exposed for being bad in the bedroom or being terrible with money, right? And you know what? This couldn't be further from the truth. Like, we might tell ourselves like, all right, we're healing, right? We're still healing, right? We don't want to be with someone until we're whole, right? Which is, again, another complete lie. That place, that destination, okay, is merely just an illusion, okay? So you are as whole as you are right now, right? You are ready to be with that beautiful person, okay, once you accept yourself fully, okay? When you accept yourself fully, you're gonna attract that amazing person, okay, who accepts you just as much as you accept yourself. That's how we get away from the single life, right? So when it comes to acceptance, we've got to really look at ourselves and say, hey, you know what? I'm not perfect. They're not perfect. Who the fuck's perfect? And that's okay. I love my flaws. I love those things that I can still work on, because imagine we were perfect. Imagine that we had nothing else to work on, right? And life would be quite boring, right? We wouldn't be able to develop more of our character. We wouldn't be able to level up. So when it comes to, acceptance, realize that you're constantly going to be progressing. You're gonna get better in life. You're gonna develop, okay, those strengths to help overcome these things that you don't like about yourself, right? These things take time, right? So you're not fully accepting who you are, right? And that's okay. I accept you, okay? My mama accepts you, okay? You are good as you are. There's no reason to hide from those things that you feel like may not be good enough for someone else, right? Because because someone who truly, truly loves you will accept every part of you, right? You're good, you're bad, okay? They're gonna accept you. They're gonna accept you, right? For everything, because let's face it, like I said, nobody is perfect. Nobody's got it all, right? Some people might have the money, the cars, the wealth, all right? They might have the good looks, all right? You got to stop comparing yourself to these other people, right? Because you might see it on Instagram and social media or whatever it is, right? And it looks like they're living their best life with their partner, right? But you don't know what's happening behind the scenes. You don't know if they're actually having a lot of fights. You don't know if they've had to go through a lot of work on themselves to get where they are today, right? You don't know if they're having a lot of conflicts, because you got to realize a lot of these people are there just to put on a show. The social media is just a show, all right? So try not to compare yourself, all right? That's another thing that you're still single, right? The real reason you're still single is you keep comparing yourself, right? You keep comparing yourself to these successful people, and you feel like, you know what, I can't really be that for someone else. You are good as you are right now. There's no reason to compare. The only person you should be comparing to is the person who you were yesterday, right? So the person who you were yesterday, right? Sometimes I'll catch myself like, oh no, like I don't want to show up to my partner because, you know, I did this and that, or I feel like this. No, that's just the ego's way of protecting myself from not getting hurt, right? You don't want to get hurt. That's the other reason why, that's the other real reason why you're single, right? You might have been heartbroken from previous partners. You might have been, you know, you feel like scammed, you got cheated on, whatever it is, right? There are good people out there. There are still people that you can trust, right? You got to trust yourself enough to say, hey, you know what? That was in the past. I made bad decisions, all right? I didn't realize that this person could potentially do this to me, and that's okay, because you know what? Some people are still immature. Some people are still not developed enough to maintain a respectful, kind, and loving relationship, right? But there is someone out there for everybody. There is someone out there for everybody. Your twin flame, your soulmate, there is somebody out there for everyone. There's billions of people on this planet, and you don't think there's one person out there who's gonna love you and smooch you the way you want to be loved, right? No, there is, okay? So that's one of the many reasons why, you know, you're still single, right? Because you're just guarded. You are guarded. You want to protect your heart. You want to protect your heart. Let me remind you, vulnerability is so beautiful, right? I constantly expose myself to the things that I feel that are not good enough, right? I expose myself and say, hey, you know what? This is what I've done. I have no shame in it, but I'm taking time and action to make a difference, right? I'm making a difference in my life, and that's the most important thing, right? Is taking action to become a better version of yourself, right? And if someone else can see that, they will love and appreciate that, because they can see that you desire to be better. You desire to look after yourself. If you can look after yourself, your partner is going to look and think, oh man, this person can look after me if I'm not feeling too good, right? So those are the many reasons why you're still single, right? You haven't quite played the field. You don't fully feel secure in who you are, right? You're still healing, all right? You've been hurt, okay? You've lost trust in people, you know? Just trust yourself. Don't worry about it. Start living in your purpose. You got to keep yourself busy, right? That's another reason why, right? You got too much time on your hands, right? You're constantly binging on social media. You people pleasing all the time. You're not taking the time to actually fulfill your life. Okay, don't worry about what other people are doing. Right, I'm out here. I find it so hard to record out here in public, right? I find it very difficult, but I'm out here, and you know what? My focus is to grow. I got to get myself out of the comfort zone. I got to constantly push myself further, right? In the football field, in the gym, okay, in content, right? Because if I don't grow, my partner's not going to grow. I got to constantly level up, right? I've got to constantly grow my own world and constantly fill myself up. Remind myself I am worthy of whatever kind of relationship, whoever's out there, right? Because I know I am. I deserve it, and I'm worthy, and so are you. So are you, right? There's no reason why you can't have that person. Why not? You're fucking sexy. You're fucking good enough, right? Remind yourself that can be in the space of others, okay? And you know, don't worry about the voice in the head. Get back into your heart space, right? Fulfill your life, okay? Get yourself busy. Make yourself loving, okay? You're gonna see once you start doing that, you're gonna magnetize incredible relationships, right? But most importantly, the most important relationship that you can have is with yourself, okay? Because that's going to reflect in the outside world. Remember, the world is a mirror. The world is a mirror, okay? Whatever happens on the outside is a reflection of what's going on here, okay? It's a reflection of what's going in here. So take care of yourself, take care of you. Don't worry about trying to please everybody, trying to please your friends, trying to please your family, okay? Trying to please your co-workers, all right? This is your life. You can live life your way, all right? Get back into your purpose, okay? If you got a different career you want to jump into, if you want to switch jobs, or you want to go to a different environment, right? You might be in a toxic environment. You can let that shit go. If you want to let go of those foods and addictions, those things that that's blocking you from receiving love, okay? You got to remember, the love you receive is the same love that you give out into the world, all right? You can and deserve that love. You will receive that beautiful person, okay? As long as you can put yourself out there. You got to put yourself out there. She or he is not going to be in that bedroom of yours, okay? He or she's not going to be in that bedroom of yours. You've got to really put yourself out there. This is why it's so important to be in your purpose, right? To go out there and really speak your truth. Speak your truth, okay? Go and express yourself, okay? Maybe you haven't fulfilled your expression. You don't know what it is. Oh, what am I here to do, right? What have I got to do, right? You might be a little bit confused. You're not quite sure. Get back in, come back in, okay? Ask yourself, where's the best place that I can serve as a human being, as a beautiful soul? Where's the best place that I can serve? Is it at that job? Is it at that environment? Is it on social media? Okay, is it with my family? Is it with my friends? Is it in this community? Constantly ask yourself, right? Where's the best place I can serve? Where is it that I can express myself? Where do I feel safest? Where do I feel safest? That's where you're gonna magnetize, okay? A beautiful relationship, right? If you have any questions, guys, add us on Instagram and Snapchat, all right? If you haven't joined the TikTok family, join us at Daniel J. Allen, okay? If you want more relationship tips like this, check out the OnlyFans, official Daniel Allen. And if you need help with your training, nutrition, and mindset, check out danieljohnallen.com. I appreciate you. That beautiful love, that person that you desire, okay, is coming. It's coming. You just got to keep focusing on yourself. Don't worry about the lack. Don't worry about thinking, oh, if I don't have a person, it means I'm not worthy. No, you are still worthy with or without a person, right? Be open to love and you're going to receive that beautiful person. I guarantee you. Appreciate you. Much love. We keep rising. Stay woke, blessed, and alkalize. Peace out. Keep rising. Let's go. Keep shining. Appreciate you. You.